In School Watch now, during our recent legislative session, Senate Bill 302 was passed into law. Simply put, Nevada parents will now have access to public money to pay for their children's private education. The new move by the state is a controversial move and somewhat confusing to say the least. Andy Guevara breaks it all down for us.
It's unprecedented, says Nevada State Treasurer Dan Schwartz.
I think this is not only new for Nevada, I think it's new for the United States.
In brief, the new law allows the state treasurer's office to open up an education savings account, also called an ESA, in which money will be deposited to fund private school tuition and homeschooling. And that's something parents have always paid out of pocket for.
I've made this choice to go to private school out of my own salary. I'm blue collar, I scrape by.
So here's how it works. Each student is eligible for up to $5,200 per student per year. Those funds can be used for education-related expenses, and those include private school tuition, books, fees, curriculum materials, and special services or tutoring, and those are commonly used by homeschoolers. Treasurer Schwartz says it is important to note that this does not impact taxes.
In other words, that this is a reallocation of money that would normally be sent to the public schools.
How much money, to be exact? More than $30 million could be diverted away from the public school system into the new ESA program to cover costs for about 6,000 private school students.
This will be a transformative, disruptive change.
Now, there is some confusion, however, on how one becomes eligible for the $5,200, and the rules are pending final approval right now by the Legislative Council Bureau, but they look something like this. In order to qualify, a student must have 100 uninterrupted days of attendance in a public or charter school prior to receiving funding for private school. And the treasurer says days spent in public school during the 2014-15 scholastic year will qualify. But that leaves families who are currently attending and paying for private school wondering how they can qualify for the funds, a source of frustration for private school parents like Ted Krems.
I still pay my taxes and pay those bills, and yet I am excluded from this opportunity because my child goes to private school.
So the state treasurer is proposing a solution, the possibility of using 100 days of online courses as a way to qualify. Other possible exceptions would be military, hardship, health, and students with special needs. And the 100-day standard only has to be met one time.
Parents have been paying not only their taxes, but they've been paying for private school. And I think that it's time for a break. And I think that's what the legislature and the governor have said.
Covering School Watch, Andy Guevara, Channel 2 News.
Now, we want to let you know we did reach out to the Diocese of Reno, and they oversee the Catholic schools in northern Nevada that could possibly lose students while they wait out those 100 days. We also reached out to the Washoe County School District about the potential loss of money the district could see as a result of this new law. Both groups have told us they're waiting for the process to be completed by the Office of the Treasurer before commenting. Dan Schwartz estimates the rules and regulations for the new education savings accounts will be finalized in September, with funds available as early as January of 2016. For a complete look at the proposals, head to our website, ktvn.com, and click on the blue News Links button.